The Ducati Streetfighter V4 is a motorcycle that immediately commands attention. It takes the raw performance DNA of the Panigale V4 Superbike and strips it down into a naked sport machine with an aggressive stance and brutal performance. When you look at it, you see sharp lines, muscular bodywork, and an aerodynamic design that makes it clear this bike isn't built for subtlety. It's built to dominate both the streets and the racetrack. The heart of the Streetfighter V4 is the 1,103 cubic centimeters Desmosedici Straydale V4 engine. This powerhouse produces over 200 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful naked bikes in existence. The sound of this engine is nothing short of symphonic. At idle, it growls with menace, and as the revs climb, it screams with a ferocity that feels like pure adrenaline. Riders often describe the experience as electrifying because the engine isn't just about numbers. It's about character, emotion, and responsiveness. Every twist of the throttle feels direct, like the bike is reading your mind. What makes the Streetfighter so special is how it translates raw power into a controllable and thrilling ride. Ducati engineers have balanced sheer performance with advanced electronics that assist the rider in harnessing all that energy. The bike comes equipped with a full suite of electronic rider aids, including traction control, wheelie control, slide control, and launch control. All of these systems are adjustable, so the rider can tailor the experience depending on whether they are on a casual ride through the city, attacking twisty mountain roads, or pushing limits on the track. Another remarkable aspect is the aerodynamics. Ducati added winglets on the side of the bike, and while they may look aggressive and futuristic, they're not just for style. These winglets provide downforce at higher speeds, keeping the front wheel planted and improving stability. This is especially important for a naked bike that's capable of such extreme acceleration. At 270 km per hour, those winglets generate about 28 kilograms of downforce, which makes a real difference in keeping the bike under control. The chassis of the Streetfighter V4 is based on the Panigale Superbike, but adapted for naked bike ergonomics. The riding position is more upright compared to the Panigale, with a wide handlebar that provides leverage and control. This makes the Streetfighter not only more comfortable for everyday riding but also incredibly agile. You get that aggressive, sporty feeling, yet you can ride it longer without the extreme crouched posture of a superbike. It's a blend of comfort and ferocity. Suspension is another highlight. The base version comes with fully adjustable Showa forks and a Sachs rear shock, while the higher-spec V4S model is fitted with Alline's electronic suspension. The electronic suspension is semi-active, meaning it adapts in real time to road conditions and riding style. This ensures the bike feels planted whether you're gliding over smooth asphalt or hitting bumpy backroads. The precision here is unmatched, and it's one of the reasons many riders praise the Streetfighter as not only exhilarating but also surprisingly practical. Braking is handled by Brembo's Stylema calipers with large 330mm discs at the front. The stopping power is phenomenal, with excellent feedback at the lever. Combined with cornering ABS, the braking system gives confidence in aggressive riding situations. It allows the rider to push harder without the constant worry of overbraking or losing control. When it comes to technology, Ducati hasn't held back. The bike is equipped with a 5-inch full-color TFT display that provides all the necessary information, from speed and gear position to riding modes and lean angle data. The interface is crisp, modern, and easy to read even in bright sunlight. Riders can customize riding modes, adjusting power delivery, traction control, ABS levels, and suspension settings with just a few button presses. It feels like having a superbike brain built right into a naked machine. Practicality isn't the first thing that comes to mind when looking at a 200 horsepower naked sport bike, but Ducati has made an effort to balance excitement with usability. The upright seating position makes it less fatiguing for longer rides, And while the fuel consumption isn't exactly economical, the 16-liter fuel tank offers reasonable range for spirited riding. Heat management is a common concern with V4 engines, but Ducati has designed airflow channels to direct heat away from the rider as much as possible, improving comfort during city rides. Visually, the Streetfighter V4 is stunning. Every angle has been designed to look muscular, sharp, and aggressive. The LED headlight has a menacing appearance, inspired by the Joker's grin, which matches the bike's wild personality. The exposed frame and engine components add to the raw, mechanical beauty, making it not just a machine, but a work of art on two wheels. For many riders, the Ducati Streetfighter V4 is more than just a motorcycle, it's an experience. It blends performance, design, and technology in a way that few bikes can match. The sheer thrill of unleashing over 200 horsepower in a naked bike package is something that simply has to be felt to be understood. At the same time, it's a machine that respects its rider. With advanced electronics, adjustable suspension, and top-tier brakes, it provides the tools to handle all that performance responsibly. It's wild, but it's also refined. It's brutal, but it's also intelligent. That dual nature is what makes it so appealing. Of course, a bike like this isn't for everyone. It demands respect, skill, and experience. Beginners would find it overwhelming, and even experienced riders must treat it with care. But for those who are ready, the Streetfighter V4 offers one of the most exhilarating and rewarding rides in the motorcycle world. In essence, this motorcycle is about freedom, adrenaline, and passion. It's about pushing boundaries and feeling every sensation that comes from a perfectly tuned machine. It's not just transportation, it's a statement. And that statement is loud, bold, and unforgettable.